So we've set up camp now. We've got a pretty good little spot, plenty of shelter. I'll take you for a look, eh? So we've tucked it under this rock. Nick's got his tent in there. We've got that little wind blocker. We had some waratahs to bang in. Tent set up there. And in here, we've got almost everything, bar the kitchen sink, I think. Fire, plenty of wood, plenty of gear, Nick, haven't we?
Not bad. It's almost like the Hilton, but in the Southern Alps.
Yeah. Camp chairs, we've got a cooker over here. Plenty of good room under here. It's reasonably strong. We're going to, suppose we'll find out the first storm or whatever comes, but it's nice to have somewhere nice to come back, sit in the evenings, and rather than just be stuck in our tents. We're going to have a quick feed now. It's about 11:30, and then we're going to head out. Not sure exactly where we're going to go yet, but we'll discuss that over a hot sausage shortly. It's pretty exciting to be in here, day one. Rightio. Okay, so it's about 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish now. Had a feed, camp set up. Just going to head out for the first little scout. We go straight up behind camp up here. Have a bit of a nosy. See a fair bit of ground up there, so we'll go and check it out and see if we can see some animals. Sun's just breaking through and amongst a few little clouds here and there. Other than that, it's looking good. We'll head off, see what we can see. Okay, so we've come a wee way up. Camp is down below, other side of that little ridge, and below there. We've only been going probably, what, 3/4 of an hour, Nico? Not long. And our goal is this afternoon to just get a bit further up there behind us. The boys that just flew out said they've been watching a couple of bulls, but every time they've got up there it's clagged in them, so we're hoping we don't have that and we might get a crack, we'll see. It's a lovely afternoon, great place to be. Okay, we've just got up to where we're going to sit. It's almost 3 o'clock, Tahr o'clock, so we're just coming up to where we picked out we're going to sit, and there was a bull just up above us looking, didn't look real old, but yeah, good sign. Plenty good country to glass here now, so we'll sit here for the next 3 hours I suppose, 2 to 3 hours, and see what it shows. Nice.
Not very loud either, eh?
No, nice and quiet. Rightio. Good shooting, eh? Let's go check it out. Alright, so we went up to Nick's bull. He's got a really nice coat on him. Not the hugest horns, but not bad. Second bull, Nick, eh? Nice floor rug, you know what you wanted. He'll do nicely. We also seen that other bull a bit further up. Round to the side as we were coming up, we looked over and we spotted a nanny and he turned up. But yeah, we decided to let him go, he's quite small. But anyway, the first day, it's a beautiful evening. Sun's just gone behind the mountain. I'm going to quickly skin this bull out and head back to camp. So all in all, pretty successful. We have seen well, 3 maybe 4 other bulls and way away worth inspection, but certainly too far tonight anyway. Right, Nick, well done.
In the pack.
In the pack with a nice skin. Good stuff, Nick. we better head on out. Whew. Alright, so we're back in camp. Nice to be back. A little bit of a slog out, but all good. Nick's got his nice skin. Really nice skin on him. Nice and toasty in here. We've got lamb chops for tonight. Getting warm, and we've got the fire going. Just to warm my seat out a little bit. So all in all, good first day. Got plenty of fruit to eat, Nick. Alright, quick feed, maybe one beer, sit by the fire, and then we're early night, ready for another big day. Alright, up this morning, spent the best part of the last half an hour or so doing some repairs. We had some howl winds in the night, camp blew in a bit, our tent's held up, but yeah, she was all on the ground. Nick got out of bed and waited a couple of rocks, at least till light, so we could get started. But it's quite a nice bull up there, a couple right on the top up there, another one trying to get his nannies. But we're going to have a big feed, set up for the day, and we're going to head up straight above camp here and over the top where we've seen some bulls yesterday as well. So yeah. So we've made it to the top of the ridge above camp. Good old slog in the snow. And there is camp down there. So I've come all the way up and we've finally just taken in some sunshine. We come up the chute below us here, around and up this ridge to where we are. And the plan is, we've got a little bit of time now. It's not even 12 o'clock, I don't think. Get up in here, get over on the skyline there and look into the other catchment, and over to the right there is where those other bulls we've spotted were this morning. We'll just see what happens. Alright, so we've made it up and around. We're just looking down into the next catchment. We spotted a pretty decent looking bull way over there. Good K1.5 to 2 Ks probably. It's about 1:45. We're just having an orange and enjoying the sun. But you can see it is a huge valley. Looking up into the head of the Tahr River. No man's land over there by the looks. Really is huge, and then looking out there to the coast, and right out through there you can see out to the Tasman Sea. And then back round to where our camp is, back round over the hill and down. Beautiful west coast day. Oh, there's a couple more nannies with that bull, look.
There's another tahr coming out down the pond.
So we've got that mob there. And we've got another group just in here. There's a few there now, okay.
Just like that big bull down there. Yeah?
Yep. Alright, so we've been watching that group of younger bulls and nannies for a bit. We seen a big one come in. He disappeared. We thought, oh, he might have gone. They started whistling at us. And he just appeared, and Nick's managed to, we think he's put one in him anyway. Looked pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully.
So we're going to get up there now and...
It's just run up a little bit, but hopefully he's not too far away.
Yeah. Day's getting on, so we're going to get up there as quick as we can and yeah, try and see if he is down. Very good. He's certainly looking like a nice mature bull. Okay, so we've come up here. Nick's gone up to where it looked like we shot from. That rock there on the right, that dark one. But I think they were actually just in here, which is on the other side of this very steep sheep here below us. And we have picked up over here blood there on the snow and just a bit above him. So, bugger. I'll catch up to Nick, I think, and we'll have a look at that chute, but unless he's fallen off there, I'd say he's gone up and off. Bugger it. Alright, end of day 2. Another eventful day. Seen a lot of animals this afternoon. I think at least 3 mature looking bulls, eh? Yeah. The one that Nick had to go at, but unfortunately, such as Tahr Hunting. He was a nice looking bull, that's for sure. But we're getting down now. The sun is starting to set there. We're almost at our chute where we come up. It's just down here below us. Down the chute into camp and yeah, possibly roast pork for tea. So, meant to be another good day tomorrow, so we'll get back to camp, a couple of beers, and we'll make a plan for the morning, eh? What do you know? Alright, we're nearly down, safely to the river, which is good, before dark, what we were hoping. As you can see behind us, it's straight down alright. Look at that. And there's the valley, down to camp down there. Beautiful sunset. Whew. Almost there, Nick, eh?
Very easy.
Just down to the river. You're in. Okay, another morning. It's day 3 today. Just getting a couple on. It's just after 7. Another beautiful day. We're going to go and glass out just down from camp here for the first hour or 2. Come back, big feed, and then we're going to slog up in position for the afternoon, early afternoon, and up to where we went the first afternoon, look for that big blonde bull. So it's all good. Another fresh night, but we've got a good camp, so things are good. He's on sheer bluffs. Alright, so we've made it to the top we wanted to. We're pretty high up now in elevation, and unfortunately it's a little bit of cloud rolling in, so we're hoping that it's going to stay clear for us. It's about 1:30, so we're in a great position to glass, up nice and high, good spot, lots of scope down below us. Main range is just up there behind us, so fingers crossed we can, yeah, the weather just holds up enough. Here we go. Alright, so we've given it about 2 hours. It's cleared a couple of times, but just not enough for any good glassing, so unfortunately, after our 2 to 3 hours slog up here, we turn around and go home. But that's the west coast, isn't it?
Start hunting for
Anyway, we'll get back down and who knows, we're up pretty high. We've come up through some areas we've seen them the other day. We might just spook something on the way down, but it's a pretty cold place at the moment. So we'll carry on out and yeah, see you back at camp. Alright, so we've been going about 45 minutes down from the top. We've just got down a bit low and it's actually cleared up a bit, so we're going to sit here for an hour or so and just glass. Still plenty of scope. Yeah, it's still very much foggy up where we were before, but it's only about 4 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time. Have a good look around and yeah, see how we go. That's it, go away. Okay, so it's day 4. We've woke to about 4 AM, the rain come in, and she's pretty wet out there now. But our tents are good, nice and dry in a little camp in here. Nick's just putting together some little hash browns from a leftover mess spud. We've got some sausages, leftovers cooking there for tea. So yeah, it's nice to be drying out of here. So all is well, things are fogging up, but all right there. Hey, come on. Morning of day 5, and we've been awoken big time this morning by Kears again. But the rain did stop early hours of this morning. We have been greeted with an absolute stunner of a morning. So we can give it another go, Nick, eh?
Yeah, right.
We're both bunkered in our tents. It's pretty bloody cold out this morning. Oh. But oh well, I suppose we'll get up, have a feed and shoo these buggers away and get glassing.
Fuck, you got good eyes. So we're just sitting on a nice little ridge here for good outlook. Unfortunately, as happened 2 days ago, the cloud is coming and going, but
Just behind us here we have got not a bad little area. It's quite sunny at the moment. Nick spotted a group of animals on this far ridge over here before, and there's a cracking bull with them. So we're just waiting for that fog to clear and we can get a better look at them. But yeah, it's plenty of cloud. It's just coming up 3 o'clock, so we're hoping something's going to move just over here behind us. Sends us a good shot, so we'll just see what happens. We're just having some hot soup and yeah. Alright, so we're back in camp. It's night of day 5. Started off really nice morning. We got up top, got ourselves into a pretty good position. We've seen a couple of bulls on the way up, and then through the fog, when it sort of come and went a little bit, Nick spotted a group of tahr and one really cracking looking bull, big old fella, but we didn't really get much more of a look at him due to the weather. So we're back in camp now. It's about 5:30, not far off dark. We're just getting dressed, warm clothes. Our care friends are turned up again, and I'm about to get dinner organised, which is probably the meal I've been looking forward to the most all week, and it's a nice roast lamb. So we're going to get them to fit in this big pot, get them cooking, and yeah, I think that's all we've got for tea tonight, lamb and mint sauce. So hopefully all we can hope is that tomorrow morning we have some better weather again. We've got 2 full days and then out of here Saturday, so we'll see how we go, eh? So we're in the pot now, a little bit of water, got another pot underneath just to keep the lamb out of the water. A couple of bits are, but basically it just steams it. Comes up absolutely beautiful. Let's go on. Set it on. On she goes. The lid. Now, Nick, we can have a couple of cold lime browns, mate, can't we? How do you like your lamb, Nick, eh? Whew. I think she's ready now, mate. Oh yeah, look at that. The old Whitlock's mint sauce. Better than being at home, mate.
Looks pretty tasty.
It looks good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, smart. Alright, so it's the morning of day 6. We woke up before daybreak this morning, ready for a big day, and it went clear overnight, and sure enough, only about 20 minutes after it come light and we just sort of getting ready to head off, the fog cleared in again, which it did yesterday afternoon on us, so we opted not to go all the way up to the tops again and for another whiteout, which now it is whiteout up there. Just after 10 o'clock now, all morning it's been pretty well white everywhere. Just got a little bit of glassing downriver, so we're just trying to see if we can spot something down there, but unless it lifts, not much point in us going up high today, and if it doesn't lift, then I think we're just going to maybe poke our nose around here and just try and watch the bush and the scrub as best we can. So yeah, a bit disappointing. It's bloody cold. Had a number of hot drinks this morning to try and keep us warm, but yeah, a little bit disappointing, but anyway, it's all part and parcel of it. So after about half an hour since the last film that was all clagged in, it was just all blown over and it's turned into a ripper of a day. So now we are going to head up to the tops again. We can still see a bull on the top up there. Can't quite see into where we seen that really big one yesterday, but we're just going to hope that it has burned off for the day. We can make our way up there, get set in position for Tahr o'clock, and who knows, second to last afternoon, so we've got to give it a go. So we're going to shoot back down to camp. We've just carried our chairs up opposite. Camp's just down out in there. Slip our boots on and our packs and we'll head up that ridge. So there he is in the bluffs. He's not happy. Can you see him? Yeah, when you're ready, I'm filming it. Yeah, mate. Just a fraction above it, and to the left a little bit. You only need to go a little bit to the right, mate, and you'll hit him in the head. So close. Only just.
You there? Wait, nah, hold on. You just need to get him, wait till he puts his head out.
So I've been settling just to the right, eh?
Yep. 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 He's coming. He's coming.
Got the camera up, here he comes. There's a fucking bull, Tahr. Holy heck.
I just wanted to watch him, eh?
Yeah. Rightio.
Sorry.
So from when Nick first took that shot, what was the distance? 670 or 570, wasn't it? Originally? I think it was 570. And he snotted him. Beautiful shot. Rolled him down and he's just been stuck in the chute. We've had a couple of shots at him, the minutest little angle, and I ended up shooting it for Nick because it was him being left-handed was a bit of a prick to get a good rest, so I managed to smack him for him. Dropped him. I think he got a little bit of the cat on the camera, and then we just watched it rather than trying to get the camera to see it. But man, he would have fallen a couple of hundred plus, eh? He hit the ground and whack. I hope he's still intact. But it's pretty awesome, pretty rewarding. That's the bull we've been watching all week from camp. So, oh, awesome effort, man. Awesome effort. I suppose we would go get him. Go have a look-see anyway.
Oh my god.
Rightio. We made it. Here he is. A bit worse for wear, as could be expected. But shit, look above us. I mean, the cliffs are overhanging above here. But he looks like a nice bull. He's good big mane on him. Decent horns. Should drag him out there and flat and assess him, eh? But look at that. Holy heck. Yeah, so we got him. It's been the bull we've been watching all week. We first seen him, he didn't have any nannies. There was a younger bull holding them. And then probably, what, 2 or 3 days ago, I think, this guy come in and he took them, and he's had, well, this morning he had 4, I think, with him, 4 or 5. And we got into a good position. They sat down, we waited for an hour, and eventually he got to his feet, come over his chute. We've been talking all week. If they come down low enough, we could get a go, but hasn't sort of happened until this morning. So we were en route up for the big boy. We left camp just on daybreak, but this opportunity was too good to pass up. So nice shot by Nick to start with. It's about 570 odd. Dropped him enough, and he managed to fold into that chute. Held up there for a while, and he had one cracker and missed just. and then being a left-hander it was a bit hard, eh?
Yeah, couldn't get a right spot.
So
And Bigger finished him off.
yeah, I managed to get well into him, so it was pretty cool. Dropped him down here. We didn't get the free fall on camera, but it was a sight to see. It would have been at least 10 seconds, I reckon. And then the thud. Unfortunately, horn has damaged.
But we'll just glue that one back on.
Yeah.
Should be fine.
But without a tape on me looking at it, I think he'd go just sort of maybe 12, push 12 and a half potentially.
Good tips.
Yeah, nice bull. The first big mature looking fella anyway, eh?
Yeah,
So
be a good skin.
great skin, yep. So the plan is now we're going to skin him out, take him down into the flats there, and then it's maybe getting close to lunchtime now, shoot up to our gear and carry on up and just get in position for the last hunt. Hopefully that big fella that we seen last night shows. So
Tahr o'clock.
yeah, we'll be out there for Tahr o'clock, sort this guy out, but what an awesome hunt. Done, Nick. One beautiful big bull tasking. Nice. And some rather mangled horns, but bit of gorilla grip, eh? Sort them out. The body's a mess. It's taken a couple of good shots. The 7mm rem mag, as well as a bit of ground explosion.
Plus a 300 metre.
Yeah. Oh, but it's epic country. Epic day. Put the skin on that rock, I suppose. We'll head up now, straight back up the top to our gear, and yeah, on to the ridge and up and try and look for that big fella this afternoon. We'll come back once we get back to camp tonight. We'll come back here later on. It's only probably 300 or 400 metres downriver to camp, so we better carry on. So we're back up. I thought we'd just sit and just show you. So the bull, it's been walking around these faces all week. When Mick shot him, he was just on the crest of that there, just in there. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but he rolled down into here, down through that chute there, through that little bit of snow in the centre of the screen, down into there, and this is where we got caught up, just in under here. So we come up a little bit more to get the angle right, and after a couple of shots, dropped him, and he free-falled from there all the way down, 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 down. So pretty impressive shooting, and we are stoked. And he's down in the creek. We'll catch our breath here now and carry on up. So what's happened is since we talked earlier, Nick and I went a fair way up the ridge. We kept our eyes open for the big boy at the top. We haven't seen him this morning, and the last couple of ones we have seen him, so we're just wondering whether or not yesterday afternoon when we got quite close to him that we did maybe put some doubt on his mind. There was a few nannies whistling and scent was going around. Been glassing for the last quite a while now and no signs of showing. It's just after 5 now, so Nick's he's made his way down now. He's going to go down and ahead of me, and he's got to pick up that skin and the head, so I thought I'd just spend the last little bit longer glassing, and I'll head down as well. But yeah, pretty happy we managed to get that one off the bluffs today though. It's nice to get one decent bull to take home. Seen a lot of action, but yeah, I'll keep watching a little bit longer and see what happens. Hopefully, you never know, he might show, but it is getting pretty late now. I've picked up a few other bulls a little bit lower in some of the scrub, which is typical of your last day. You always see those easier ones you could get, but anyway, I'll keep you posted. Watch for a little bit longer, and I'm going to head down and catch up Nick too. Rightio, back into camp. See what Nick's been doing. A busy boy with the looks. Salting the skin, eh? Very good, Nick. Make him last. Bull, I suppose I better get my little clip out and run it over that bull for you. How's our care friends been? Pain in the arse? Rightio. A nice evening on the final night.